Habis itu kita main online ya?
Nah, itu tuh nggak bisa, Tay.
Nggak bisa gimana?
Nggak bisa anjing, nggak bisa online.
Serius lu?
Iya. Gua nggak tahu ya kalau yang dua, yang satu nggak bisa online. Cuman dunianya tuh
Oh, yang satu nggak bisa online. Gue baru
nggak
tahu.
bisa. Udah kelar aja.
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. It's coming up on EA TV. A warm welcome. Blue is the colour, football is the game, as the old song used to go. We're here at Stamford Bridge tonight in West London. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. That's a lovely ball. Mim. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Good weight on that pass. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Might work out. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And clearing his lines. A real opening now. Terrific save. And did just enough defensively. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Sloppy in possession. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Gil. Hafez. Fighting strongly to win the ball. And playing it through. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Reese. Well, no way through. Now, who can he play it to? Alves. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, that one has promise. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. It's with G. In behind for him to chase. And still danger here. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry. Hafez. Nice looking pass. Now he must favour the cross. Excellent defending. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Diabate. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. So the beginning of the second half here in West London. He's got space. Options in the centre. Nicely timed tackle. the keeper.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Diabate. And the pass, a good one. A very timely interception. That's useful play. And is she going to score from here? And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. And he's certainly not alone, but really sticking to their task defensively. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And the throw-in forthcoming. Oh, that's splendid play. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And the ruling is offside here. Well, gifting away possession.
Hello to Mike Stewart and wife Eileen, who are celebrating the wedding anniversary. Congratulations,
Hafez.
Mike and Eileen.
Good looking move. Opportunity here. Splendid defending. Might be a chance to break. It's with G. Ko. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
So much focus within the team, and completely focused on winning the game now. Oh, it might be. What a magical save it was. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. And dealt with it nicely. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Potential danger here. Oh, big chance! And still it is level. Goalkeeper comes through.
Well, I thought he would score, but the keeper has done brilliantly there. That's a big moment.
And we will have just one additional minute. A good vision there. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. It is to be a throw-in. Torres has it. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well-timed tackle. And the decision is one of offside here. And he has options available. Good idea. It's an opportunity. Promising possession, this. And there's the feed into the box. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Now can they counter clinically? Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Mim. How about the cross? And stopping the danger. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Oh, and she's through here. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. Oh, good vision. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Delivering it. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Still pushing for a winner. Now he must favour the cross. Well, he could run onto it here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And passing it through. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. He's in behind. Big chance it is. Oh, crucial save at such an important stage of the game.
Well, he really is a good goalkeeper in those situations. He's just kept his team in it here.
Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Top-class defending. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, the threat is there. Must be! It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, and straight down the middle. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. In it goes! Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And his own unique run-up there, but a good goal. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. And he's beaten the keeper. You want a pressure cooker? This is it. He must score. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Well, it's quite straightforward. Score, and it's over. A Panenka penalty and a brilliant goal. The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Next on EA TV. Well, we should be set fair on this night here at the Estadio Presidente Perón. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Chance to play it in. But a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Casade. Jou. Well, that one has promise. And he takes it on, foiling his opponent completely. Crossing possibilities. He got in the way of that cross. Shown inside. What a commitment to defending. Who can they pick out? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Pauline. And space for them here on the flank. Just cutting off the supply. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And spot on with that challenge. Good looking pass. Ahmad. Very much the run of the mill as saves go. Colleen. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. And pressing from the front. And he has options available. Very effective pass. It comes to nothing in the end. Oh, this looks useful. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Moving it forward. But timely defending when it mattered. And delivered into the box. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. And passing it through. And take it away. Jou. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Clearly offside. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And defensive play to be applauded. Decisive pass. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Zhu. And space here on the flank. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. This looks more than decent. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Losing possession here. Sakai. Just the challenge that was required. "30 minutes left for play." Sanders. De Angelis. And it's offside. That was very close. Sanders. Wilting under the pressure. Nice looking move. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Losing possession. Zhu. Being pressed here. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Chance to equalise. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Sanders. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Oh, what a perfect ball now. How about this? Real chance. Being egged on by the crowd. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. It's an obvious offside. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And playing it through. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Ahmad. They need to get tighter. but quick thinking defensively. De Angelis. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. He could pick out a teammate. Chance here, and there is the golden goal, one that glitters for them and secures their victory.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. It's live next on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and as you can see, Arctic conditions enveloping the stadium for this one. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
It's a weighted pass. It was a chance, but disappointing.
Well, from that position, she has to do a lot better there.
Cow. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. A good and fair challenge. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, front's clear. Corner kick played in. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. And back underway. 1-0 it is. It's with Santos. A bit sloppy in possession. Acuna. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Good ball over the top. So a throw in here. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Will it happen for them? It comes to nothing in the end. Can he find the right pass? And offside by a very small margin. Kaya. Bernard. Moreira. Cow. Could cross it in here. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Kaya. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. And a long way out. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Yeah, it is off target, but credit to the defender. He just about did enough there.
Well, the pressure being exerted and collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Now he must favour the cross. Can he take the chance? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, no problems defensively. Acuna. Well, a shame really, because the move was promising, but no end product from them. Untidy in possession. Promising position, this. Now counter-attacking possibilities. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Cow and teammates around him. Will he finish? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Cordero. I must say, this looks promising. What a block! Great opportunity, and danger still. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Oh, this looks useful. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Oh. How about the cross? Maybe room here for the counter-attack. It did look on for them, but not to be.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, and they've used it pretty well. But they must make one of these chances count if they are to get this late equaliser.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again, let's see. And a confident clearance. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. What a cross look out for them. Able to deal with the threat. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But quick thinking defensively. Oh. How can he take them on and beat them? And the cross goes in. Nicely blocked. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Pressure applied. That's a good-looking pass. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Now sending it in. Marvellous anticipation. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time. The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Huge block. Feeding it through. But how well he did to cut that one out. Well, that certainly wasn't a clean challenge. Over to the referee. What did she think about it? Well, hardly the polish removed from his boots, and he's been expelled.
Well, all their plans have just been thrown out the window. That's such a poor challenge.
Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? It might be the moment to get them ahead. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. De Vries. Jaramillo on the ball. He's found a pocket of space. A disappointing end to the move. Space to attack. He's got to score! It's a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Making progress. Just cutting off the supply. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Is it going to be? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. 2-0 now, and back underway. Araujo. Jaramillo. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Decent position. Oh, right in the nick of time. Jaramillo. And you can sense the threat is there. Options in the middle. That's a good-looking ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Not just trying to drive her team forward here. Long way out. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that. Sweeney. Bouchard. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. De Leo. Electing to shoot. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Bulut. Able to skip past his man. Bouchard. And snuffed out the danger immediately. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Bulut. Good looking move. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. De Vries. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Promising pass. Well, it was never really going to be a concern to the keeper, that one.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Options in the centre. Spot on with that tackle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. It might be on for them. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bulut. What a magnificent pass. And an effective clearance. And offside it is. There to take it away. Santos. Araujo. A bit sloppy in possession. Excellent vision. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Elects to go short. Well, the flag is raised, and that required a bit more in the way of rehearsing.
Well, they must have realised where the defence were positioned. That's a complete lack of awareness.
Poor pass. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Passing it through. Very effective pass. Has eyes for goal. And saved by the keeper. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Here's Lim Wen. A good vision there. And that is offside. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Very quick thinking there. And Walton now. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And having a goal! And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart. Well, Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and as you can see, Arctic conditions enveloping the stadium for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for it. Great opportunity! He's blocked it! Giving the ball away. Chance. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Sané. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. That's a good-looking pass. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Great ball over the top. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with a pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Now, what can they do from here? Really clever pressing. Giving them too much space on the flank. Can he put it in? Oh, big opportunity! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Here's Lee. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Is it going to be? The save was a good one. Garner. Chance to run at them. Oh, that's a really good run. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Can he get one back? Really committed defending. Hussein. Decisive pass. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Could be a goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Marquez. Han. Lee. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Yes, he could do a bit of damage. In position. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. The delivery. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Pan. Hussein. Would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And threading it through. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, that is a superb save. Possession one. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Oh, good vision. Shaping to shoot. Oh, tremendous block. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Lee. Good tackle taken away. And foul it is then. Good looking attack. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. What can he do with it now? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can they hit on the break? Chance here. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And the flag does go up offside. Hussein. Coffee. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chance to finish. Is it going to be? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And they've given back possession easily. Can he find the right pass? Good ball over the top. Ten minutes to go. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Promising possession, this. A corner will ensue. Strong but fair tackle. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, might be. And that's a piece of goalkeeping you again and again and again. Playing it in. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Kenapa, Tor? Lihat dong.
Apa, Dik?
Lihat dong, main apa itu?
Proklabb.
Kok nggak dikasih lihat?
Sabar dong.
Pelit banget.
Sabar.
Main drop-in.
Dropin sama temen gua.
Mana Devaro temen lu? Nggak ada.
Lagi gawe.
Teman lu banyak juga main Proklabb ya?
Ini yang mahan di sini gue nggak tahu siapa yang kokus temen gue.
Lumayan nanti sama kita jadi back.
Iya, jadi back ya.
Sisanya kan itu doang. Back atau full back ya. Sisanya itu doang. Goblok-goblokan aja.
Ayo aja. Ntar gue ajakin. Kalau main drop in.
Oh, Lili Vali udah level 47. Udah enakan tuh karakternya.
Oh, 86 rating gue.
Nah, itu levelnya 47.
Iya, udah enak lah di lumayan.
Ini drop in atau drop in itu cuma 5 player doang setim ya sekarang udah tahu gue.
Iya, kalau drop in cuma bisa 5.
Oh, ada yang jadi kiper lagi tuh anjing.
Tapi kalau ketemunya orang-orang gocak males.
Hai. Masih gitu. Kalau mau cepet sebenarnya bukan main drop in, Tor. Main yang futsalnya.
Oh, rush.
Ras, lu main ras aja. Itu cepet. Soalnya gamenya cuma 3 menit kan, 3 kali 2.
Nggak seru.
Baru, tapi kan buat grinding. Lu ngincer grinding ya nggak sih? Nggak.
Nggak, biasa aja. 86 udah oke lah.
Oke, itu. Udah bisa main lah itu. Bisa passing. Kayak kemarin.
Shoot dari tengah lapangan juga bisa lah.
Itu lu buka celana aja udah kalau gitu.
Bisa. Gue ditaruhnya CM mulu ya.
Karena lu preset defaultnya CM. Kagak, itu kalau drop in sekarang preset default. Jadi karakter lu build-nya berangkat dari CM jadi CM terus. Nggak bisa milih posisi kayak dulu.
Gue soalnya yang gue pakai preset sekarangnya CM.
CM-nya udah ada yang ngisi kali, lebih gede overall-nya. Ini kan CM-nya nih, striker deh. Gila ada yang AFK anjing.
Aduh. Ini siapa
Soalnya
ya?
aku main drop in preset 2 LB, dipasangnya di fullback mulu anjing. Oke.
Anjing dulu. Ya ini.
Gol dong. Oh kipernya orang.
Orang bro, kiper gua.
Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Jadi kiper le, FC26 le.
Yo. Temen gua FK.
Cuman gila sih kalau jadi kiper le. Kalau masih kayak begini ya engine-nya ya. Goblok kayaknya. Ngelok. Cacat.
That's a good ball.
Ah,
Nicely parried away.
Dewan le. FC26 le.
Proceed.
Nos informan desde objetos perdidos
A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given.
negra con bolas amarillas. Repetimos,
Ay.
una pulsera de cuero negra con bolas amarillas.
A free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Bush. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. On the offensive. Can he put them ahead? conditions.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And they'll be happy to have regained possession. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Unable to keep the ball. And space to cross it. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, she's been cautioned now. Good refereeing, you've got to say. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Keeper getting the touch. That's really good and effective physical play. Well-timed tackle. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Can he put it away? And the keeper's hand does the trick. Oh, body in the way, crucially. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Bush. Can they get in behind them? Huge block. Distributing it well. Couldn't keep it. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And Borges with it. Oh, that's splendid play. And the flag does go up, offside. Bush. And teammates to play it to. Well read to put an end to that attack. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Thomas. So half an hour remaining. And Borges with it. Now a decent position. Has a go! Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Well, chasing the game, but now a corner. Who can they pick out? Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Might be a chance to break. And nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And beyond the last defender, offside. What can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, what an opportunity! And in range, and a goal! They've had security.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Borges. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. He just couldn't play that decisive ball. It looks promising. Well, the supporters think it's on. Thomas. Take it away. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Giving the ball away. Sato. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And players waiting in the centre. Just the challenge that was required. Balogun. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.